In Mario Kart Wii, when you accidentally fall off the map or go in the out of bounds territory, you will respawn back on the track to continue the race. Usually you respawn right next to where you fell off the map, which is how it should be. But what about when you don't respawn in a fair spot? You see, Mario Kart Wii has some of the craziest respawn points that make no sense. Now a couple of them are actually to your benefit, like on Grumble Volcano, where if you fall into the lava here, you will respawn at the other side, making it a nice shortcut. But unfortunately, most of these broken respawn points are just bad for you and actually set you back in the race. See, on SNES Ghost Valley 2, if you fail this must-do shortcut, it's obviously not ideal. But what makes it worse is that the game respawns you at a point where you can't even take the shortcut again. I guess that's just the game's way of telling you that you're trash.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
But at least you respawn behind the item boxes here. See, here on DS Delfino Square, you probably do this shortcut. But every once in a while, you might mess up and overshoot it and end up falling into the water. And this somehow respawns you way back here. And if you made it a bit further and fell off right here, you do respawn closer to where you fell off, but Lack of 2 puts you right in front of the item boxes instead of behind them, which is obviously really bad because you're probably in last place and could really use an item box. The same thing happens on N64 DK Jungle Parkway. If you get bumped off at the beginning of the track, it respawns you right in front of the item boxes once again, but it gets much worse. Here on Maple Treeway, if you fail this super tough turn, you can get punished badly with a respawn point that makes you redo it until you get it right. This is similar to Wario's Gold Mine, where you can get really screwed by the respawn points if you fall off on the lower parts of the track. And say it's a close race on Toad's Factory on lap 3 and you're battling out for first place, you might want to do this shortcut that lets you fly above the water to victory. Well, just be careful, because if you fail, you respawn all the way back here, pretty much ruining your race. Like, Nintendo couldn't have just let you respawn up here instead, next to where you fell off. Another one that's really nasty is on Bowser's Castle, where it's common to fall into the lava right here. But that should respawn you right in front of where you fell off, right? No, you get respawn at the beginning where you're probably just gonna fall off again and be stuck in this endless cycle. Then next, don't even dare going for this little shortcut on Wario's Gold Mine, because if you fail or overshoot it, you respawn all the way back here, like, bruh. Now for the most atrocious ones, Rainbow Road. This track has some of the worst respawn points ever in Mario Kart Wii. So firstly, if you get bumped off on the beginning section at the bottom, for some reason Nintendo punishes you for being a lightweight by respawning you all the way at the top. I've literally had this, and when I go down a second time, I get bumped off again. Next, you probably shouldn't even go for this shortcut, because just like on Wario's Gold Mine, if you fall off, you respawn way behind from where you fell off. Don't take the risk. Then after the cannon, be careful on this turn, because again, if you fail it, you might respawn all the way back here, like what the heck? And don't fall off here either, because you guessed it, you're just going to respawn all the way back to the Stone Age. And if you thought that's crazy, don't fall off at the end here, because you'll respawn way back. Oh wait, that's actually a reasonable respawn point. Okay guys, so that was a lot of horrible respawn points, but some of you might remember one last track with some of the most nasty, painful, and even downright sabotaging respawns. Mushroom Gorge. Here we go. So first of all, don't fall off at the first mushroom because they put you way back, but that's nothing compared to what's to come. If you fall off in the middle of the mushrooms, you respawn all the way back here. Like, what are lightweights even meant to do on this track? And by far one of the worst respawn points in all of Mario Kart Wii is this. What the frick? In addition to this, there were other horrible respawn points in the track that I haven't even mentioned. But this leaves the question, what track is the king of horrible respawn points in Mario Kart Wii? I thought it was Mushroom Gorge because of the fact that there are so many more areas that you can get target shocked, making it way more out of your control. But right as I was about to finish this video, something crazy happened. I was messing around in Rainbow Road, and for some reason, when I fell off right here, it respawned me all the way back here. Bruh. Tell me how this happens. With this, I decided Rainbow Road is the undisputed king of horrible respawn points in Mario Kart Wii. I mean, you cannot argue with this. Thank you for watching, and let me know in the comments if I missed any other stupid respawns. Hope you have a great day, and I'll see you all in the next one.